There's a share, but that spirit itself is still there. You can't bleach a spirit, you can't change the spirit, you can't change the personality. I mean, it is real talk. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? The scripture says you can't change spots.
Can.
Can't change that. The spirit is what it really is. And most I wasn't talking about physical, you're talking spiritual.
And that's straight cut for the Israel. Who I'm saying your two parents are the Israelites too. It's only about the man, boy. It's not about the man, son.
And if I could also say it's about the spirit in the inside also. Okay, that's something like to talk about. You could be a spiritual Israelite, even though you're not from the nation of Israel, because you're also dealing with the descendancy lineage.
Yeah, son.
What Michael Jackson was like? They're white, physical. You know what I mean? They're like they're pale.
Yeah.
But spiritually, yeah, it is.
Yeah, and Jake know this. Jake don't know, but you can't hide, boy. Because even I was watching American Got Talent, right? And they see the kind of Jakes, they're looking like so-called white people. But when they start to sing and thing, boy, they say, nah.
Or the attitude or the posture. You can tell.
And how they're talking and how they're performing and how they're dancing. Say, now, boy,
you
can't hide that Jake, boy.
You watch Eminem and say he's a white boy.
Yeah. They study Ezekiel 37 verse 3. He said, and he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live?
Can these what?
Can these bones live? And I answered, oh, Yahweh Bashem Yoshai, thou knowest. Thou knowest.
Only he know.
Yes, only he know, because when they, as the brother said, when they really check the state of the people, boy, the people, of course, they dry. They're really dry. They're really dry.
Okay.
Because you hear some of these words of comfort, actually we heritage and we Israel, we the people close to the Most High. And when we drag this way,
they want a zest, they want a zest.
You rather be called a black man out there or a nigger?
They want a zest.
Nah, boy.
They want to be in Wakanda.
Does the word that Israel alone have power in it, boy?
Can.
Does the within Israel alone have power? You understand? And all the other nations know this. And in that day they will be reminded of this. That's why they will serve Israel again. You understand?
Too hardcore slavery, whips and chains, shackle. Even when we ask them, well, let me leave this soca white man should pay for this. Nah.
Everybody go to the white man.
Because that is the God. Because that is the God.
Nah.
That is the God. As the scripture say, you say, you have the father the devil, and the lust of your father you shall do also. Who wears this for the whole fast too?
How you going to do that? How you going to do this? Who you want to do that? Boy, that's not for we to do, boy.
Yeah.
Let's forget that. Not me, boy.
The Bible says that for we to do.
Exactly.
The Bible says that for we to do. It says that for we to do.
I mean, you have more there?
Yeah. Ezekiel 37 is always a nice chapter to read.
You reach 5?
Nah, it's before.
Yeah.
He said, Ezekiel 37 verse 4, he said, again he said unto me, prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Heavenly Father, your power.
And that we was talking about even before, spiritually. You're not trying to do things carnally, like tell you how much years the year was created, the earth was created,
For you to believe
water
it.
is H2O and things and this and
And you're taking a device and trying to test soil and them kind of thing.
I'm not telling you that, we're telling you follow the laws, statutes, and his commandments. That they should what? Live. And the laws, statutes, and commandments not grievous, and the laws, statutes, and commandments make sense.
Okay.
If I need pork, I wouldn't suffer that arthritis. You know what I mean? If I stay from this, I wouldn't think if I do be a bulla man, you know what I mean? If I do have sex with the animal, you know? If I do watch a man wife, it's things that make sense, real talk.
You know that animal thing, I seen real videos from that popping up these days, you know, with all that bestiality thing. Real videos popping up with that nonsense.
I mean, want to see it now, but
real videos popping up with that. No, like you're watching the video, and when you look, is a goat or a dog or some shit with this, real nasty, real videos popping up with that these days.
But I just share, there's the law, wash your hand, simple thing. You know what I mean? Thing, do this. You know what I mean? Try to keep this Sabbath.
Because
all these things is not bad things, it's not going on here. It's not going on for you in that predicament of your life now. It's more trying to save you. But y'all, it's just zesting. It's just zesting upon zesting.
I know guys will say that we're not saying laws and statutes and commandments are going to save you.
Can.
This is part of our duty to show
Can.
that we are fake or it was given unto us. This is our heritage.
You
So we
see,
practice our heritage.
if you love me, keep my word.
Yeah, we don't keep it good because at the end of the day, right, the scriptures talk about prophets and saints, right? Everybody can be a prophet, everybody can be a teacher. But you know what? All Israel are saints, even the tutors out there.
Can.
So you know, so far as for we who know the truth, we still have to live like a saint.
Can.
You understand?
And according to all these scripture says a saint is not what the teacher out here about what a saint supposed to be.
Can.
A saint is actually following this to the best of your ability. Because no man is perfect. Even King David said that now, boy. Most I watched him even when he was unperfect. You understand? Even when he was unperfect, the Most High still had mercy on King David.
When Mashiach can always say, I call it be good.
God.
No man good, right?
There's only one girl which is in my father in heaven.
No one good, and that is he don't move. He don't move. You understand? I just show you. Good.
It's Ezekiel 37 verse 5. He said, thus said the Most High, power unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you,
Just like
and they shall live.
Just like Adam. You know what I mean? That breath was what? Wisdom. You know what I mean? Wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Because the laws is compiled by that. The laws is compiled about, alright, this wisdom. Wisdom is if you do this, this will happen. So you won't do that. This and the precaution, like wisdom. They go through the whole scene first, what the results will be after you don't do that. You think?
You
Like to tell you,
the way all the matter.
what brought into Adam was wisdom. You know what I mean? Was wisdom to understand. That's why you say a dog will talk to a dog. You wouldn't understand dog language. That's why as we talk to communicate one time back to back. You think? And like to even go further to that, that's why Israel could have created this whole world. You know what I mean? That's why Israel could have created planes, cars. You know what I mean? Electricity. You know what I mean? Fan.
Be the former of all things.
Can.
You know what I mean?
We create all things. And,
Right.
and he's all taking credit for everything.
I can understand how that scripture say, I find you on the guy, you know, washing your shirt so that in the beginning and the end out. I wisdom, but I remind me of the show in when Thanos come and they kill Thanos, you know, talk. You know what I mean? At first they use lightning God for a reason. They use Zeus now.
Like that
They
Zeus
go back to
vibes.
Jesus for a reason. Why he trying to kill him twice now, boy? You understand? And when I check out the whole heights in that show, the first time he missed, when Thanos say, well, they should have swing to the head, right? The second time he come one time and now, just try to end him now. And the words was like, hey, I here forever, boy. You understand? I here forever. Before you get take off your head now, but you don't know, now you just the TV. Because in real life, when you're outside, pass through it. It's not a toad.
You're not gonna meet the other man.
Name a talk, you don't even have a movie series, you don't even have a second to say whether it's a series or no talk.
That's in 1 hour. No?
Can.
In 1 hour, boy.
And this place was taking so much days to build. It was taking so much days to form or to be created.
6 days.
1 day.
6,000.
6,000.
You understand? 1 day.
1 day.
1 hour.
1 hour.
Everything flat.
I raw energy the most I come and market this thing. Raw energy.
You see them movies that show on TV when they go up to heaven and you go through the gates and you see the picture slideshow. You ask, well, why you do this when you was 10? You know, I didn't mean it.
All them things take up time.
It wouldn't have that.
All them things take up time, but you don't really answer it, you know, talk.
I said the angels once God he elect from the 4 winds with the chariots and it's destruction one time.
And for the rest, he said in my hearing.
Yeah,
go through the city.
See the kingdom.
Smite.
Or you go be born again in the kingdom. Is only elect will be seeing the kingdom actually being created because them will be helping putting the slaves in slavery.
That one of the rewards.
Like one of the you know when they get them fucking white man them and
So the beginning will be like the end, no?
yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like when the beginning, you had the elect was organizing.
Everything, yeah.
It's just figure out being here when everything done vanish away. Them had to come back and create it. Them had to build back up everything righteous to now. I mean,
slavery had, you know, it's the way under slavery, under supernatural powers.
Can.
We under slavery to carnal, you know, so but we could actually live, we could actually still breathe. But in them cases,
you take away everything from them. Every single thing. Because if you say about someone side,
If you look at that,
yeah.
if you look at that, you saw wonder how we in a position where they go always know what we doing and have complete control over we, but that's really how we go and have them in time, apparatus.
Yeah, it is a shadow. Everything you saw do is just a shadow when we go on here. You know?
Can.
Everything. Remember you said the blood right, so you have nothing to get.
Can.
I think the scripture now say the devices will turn on time now, but
Yeah, you go fall in your own trap.
You keep all them tabs, they want to keep on me, you be keeping them tabs on him.
And the thing going on chip, you go have that power.
And what you so called the Cilium? Cilium share part with that now, boy. And they come and take over everything. Give back everybody their whole vibes and just them who try to have the ones of the lower class is who become the lower class, you know?
Everything flip.
Yeah, Proverbs 1 verse 4.
Yeah, because even the brother said that it's not real hard for a normal man to comprehend now what he knows say. Now it has to be spiritual now, but you have to believe it, you have to see it because this can't go on forever, boy. Somebody can't like here, boy. He's a so-called Negro and you like here, boy, something really wrong with you.
No, that's not the state the world going on right now.
Exactly,
if you
boy.
could continue, it wouldn't continue. Everybody would get wiped out.
Look, that's to go in primary school, boy, they tell the children, you have the mandatory that they had to get an injection. But that your child. So why my child be mandatory to sit down in a classroom?
And the injection is poison.
So and I know, let's imagine if the father spent life since 10 years from now, how this place going to be, boy? This madness, boy.
And when the child go in school now, they teaching them Jack and John.
Jack and John.
Jack and John. Teaching them Jack and John.
Yeah, but that's the other day we watching Sesame Street. And I think it's Baby Bear bowling. Pink is not for girls. And the bowling, no. Pink is just a color now. And they teaching them. And they teaching Sesame Street, but I telling you.
We programming them all over.
Reprogramming them. So I take on that one time. I said, no way. But I watch movies. My child, I watch big movies. Big people movies.
And I realize, boy, this system and big people movies are going to curve.
I said, boy.
Yeah, see a man, let's touch a man back chest.
Yeah, look at that shippiness.
Hey,
Some kind of will and grace shit.
But yeah. Now I said the system matter, you can never be a normal Negro and comfortable here, boy. That's madness.
And they say that in Matthew 24, they say before the elect's sake or else no life would be I forget exactly how to say it.
Yeah.
If you like sick,
You really like sick,
It
boy.
didn't speed up.
most of you like destroy this place in our one. You have Proverbs 4 and verse 22. You know what I mean? To show you is really most high wisdom. He just give you a little
Angst to know all things.
a little.
Yeah, a little thing.
It
Now
has
you had to rebuke us just and tell him, hey,
Black
give you a little bit better. Enough for salvation. That is all you need to know when in this physical. Enough to know about salvation. To lead to salvation. Proverbs 4 verse 22, right?
Yeah.
He said, for they are life unto those that find them and help to all their flesh.
21 now.
He said, Proverbs 4 verse 21. He said, let them not depart from thy eyes. Keep them in the midst of thy heart.
So like,
He said, my verse 20, Proverbs 4 verse 20. He said, my son, attend to my words. Incline thy ear unto my sayings.
yeah, I'm trying to what?
My ear unto my sayings.
So you talking spiritually. That's how you able to discern it, you know. Like, if you start to use a plug into your wisdom, instead of tap into like the show here called Lucy. You start to understand it.
Tap into the 100%.
Yeah.
You start to understand it. Precept upon precept, line upon line, instead of tap. Because I think when David and all said that boy, David saying like precepts,
You get
you
understanding.
get to understand it, you know what I mean?
Like precepts, yeah.
And understanding going back to what? Wisdom. Right.
100% for spiritual wisdom.
Yeah.
He said, let them not depart from thy eyes. Keep them in the midst of thy heart.
Yeah.
For they are life unto those that find them,
Yeah.
and health to all their flesh.
Health. So imagine the life for them not finding and health to your flesh.
Can.
You want eat pork, arthritis, health to your flesh, you stay from that. You know what I mean? You wouldn't need this, you wouldn't need that, you wouldn't do this, you wouldn't do that, because this could tamper with the flesh, physical. So it's spiritual and physical.
Can.
You know what I mean? Spiritual and physical health. I think but it's hard for some jigs. You tell them about smoking and cigarette and cuss you.
Our picture for here, the back of it out here.
Yeah, go ahead.
They are Mr. Solomon 16 verse 12. He said, for it was neither herb nor modifying plasters that restored them to health, but thy word,
But I what?
but thy word,
Can't.
Beautiful.
O Yahweh, which healeth all things.
And I that big precept.
I really, that's one of my favorites.
That is big precept.
As the brother
Shit,
said,
it's not a physical.
not a herb, not a physical herb that is seeing.
My master could have worked 41. You stagger.
Yeah,
You
you
can
know
work a whole month. You know what I mean? And end stagger. Fast.
And,
We say not buy bread, boy. Not buy bread, boy.
and Moses do it what, twice?
Nah, I mean, not even buy bread and buy words that we see out of the mouth of God.
And I want to say that's the back of what you're saying, they were that fasting thing for even your outside say it best, you know. Even your outside, because the thing with your outside now, your outside actually lead by example now.
He was not hypocrite.
Yeah, he was not hypocrite because there was actually people's witnesses too. So he wasn't even talking about himself. And everything he do, he still give the Heavenly Father praise now. You understand?
Okay, see, like for example, in this kingdom, Esau tell you to do something, but Esau don't even follow his own laws. You understand? Esau tell you to do something, and he not keeping it for
Buckle up
himself.
your seatbelt, boy. You see the system, police.
Yeah.
You park in the corner, you still see them parking in the corner. Simple thing like that.
A politician do it, they go and tell him nothing passing his street and go and tell the small man he can't park there.
Let's read a piece of this there. Then Mark 9 verse 17, he say, and one of the multitude answered and said, Master, I have brought unto thee my son, which had a dumb spirit, and wheresoever he taketh him, he teareth him, and he foameth and gasped by his teeth. And you know what people dumb and things, jubilant and all them kind of thing now where he could not talk. You see? And pin it away and spake to thy disciples that they could cast him out, and they could not. So even when they was ruling with your outside, them then had that level to actually cast out that spirit now.
Not like how he carry with
yeah,
it.
so because the man say, Master, me and your outside. I talk to your disciples to cast out the spirit out of my son here. But they could not cast it out. That was trying to say that way. You see, and wherever verse 19, he answered him and said, O faithless generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring him unto me. And then outside talking, outside saying, how long, boy? Well, they really had no faith, boy. And even the disciples was getting cut there too. Because the disciples couldn't even cast out the spirit now.
They're real chopper.
Yes, sir. And they brought him unto him, and when he saw him, straight away the spirit tear him, and he fell on the ground and wallowed foaming. And he asked the father, how long is it ago since the same since this came unto him? And he said, of the child. So even since that child, he could not talk. This spirit, the child was dumb.
And they also show you that the spirits that has caused these things.
Exactly. And oft time they had cast him into the fire and into the water to destroy him. But if the cast do anything, he have compassion on us and help us. And Yahushua said unto him, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth. So Yahushua actually schooling them too. Although he was rebuking them, he was actually schooling them too. He was giving them the knowledge one time. He saying, boy, how long I will be with Ole, boy? If Ole believe, it will happen. You understand? And straight away the father of the child cried out and said with tears, Lord, I believe, help thou my unbelief. And Yahushua said unto the people that came running together, he rebuked the false spirit, saying unto him, thou dumb and deaf spirit, I charge thee, come out of him, and enter no more into him. And the spirit cried and rent him sore, and came out of him, and he was one as dead, insomuch that many said he was dead. So when the spirit lead the boy, he dropped down, so everybody thinking that he dead now, boy. So that the unbelief started kicking again. He said, but the Yahushua took him by the hand and lifted him up, and he arose. And when he was come into the house, the disciples asked him privately, why could we not cast him out? Understand? So they the point I'm trying to make here. He said, and he said unto them, this kind can come forth by nothing but by prayer and fasting. By prayer and fasting. And that was why your house, that was now say your house I could have go 40 days because the kind of spiritual level that your house was on by fasting regular and thing now, boy. You talking to a spirit and spirit had to run, boy.
And that'll show you the difference in level that they was on.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have to go on a fast to get rid of his spirit. He just tell it right out.
And the reason why your house with big disciples too, because he's saying, so if I wasn't here, what they would do?
Exactly.
All you had to live, boy. All you had to still live. All you had to do these things by yourself, boy.
Yeah.
Because I teach all you already enough for all you to go on and do that. Because I give all of the power. That's what I was telling them, but they could not understand.
And if I could say that happened to them for the purpose of teaching we.
Exactly.
Because that's the only reason why they used to stumble so much, so that we can learn from their examples.
And we was talking about any kind of the study this evening there, man falling man. A man falling and they studying the power of your house. I give them to do to work and live and to cast out demons and to come out and do the work. But man studying man, a man falling, another man so blind. But they studying. That's why your house had to rebuke them, boy.
That's why when one man get kicked out of the camp, he stopped doing the works.
He stopped to the point he never believed he was a follower.
You know what I mean? That's why he stopped as one man thing, alright, but I know thing I get it. Like he said, stop doing the works completely.
He had the wrong head.
Because he was so, you tell a man at this time,
Yeah.
you tell a man at this time, you tell a man at this day, so plug in that he ain't plug out for himself and say, let me just do the works to myself for this. You understand? Or let me just, you know?
And they say it all go back to the stomach, the spiritual belly. Who are the spiritual belly to do that, boy? If the most I will take away all the brothers from you, you will stop doing the works. You will stop going by the highways and the byways. Who tell you need a camera? You don't really need a camera to go there. No? Yeah, that's how I say it because just now YouTube go and cut off. But what you going to do? When you have no more videos to watch on YouTube, you will still stop doing the works. You still have to come out here and do the work until the father says no way.
Even if you can record it, they still have to preach until the time for closing off.
Stop talking to them, they get emotional. All I like to stop talking to me, boy. All I like to lock me up, boy. Alright, cool. Back to the program now, so I would.
And I would bigger than every human being on the face of the earth, boy.
But I just get emotional.
They start do videos and say them men going off, boy.
Now I say that.
Start doing them men going off.
And he wasting that time to talk about the next man going off. We're talking about it. They could be talking about salvation and, you know what I mean? Other bigger things. You understand? Wasting that time to talk about that next man having it. Waste that time.
I just kept saying, curse it to be a man that trusts in man, boy. I trust in him about some of the end of the day. Because I think it's in the same chapter itself, the scripture talk about the disciples meet a man preaching in your house, shine name. And they tell the man come and follow them. And the man say, nah boy, I go up with myself and thing. And they kind of rebuke the man. And when they tell the outside that, the outside tell the man say, boy look going mad. The man preaching in my name. There's very little that the man could do. But he preaching in my name.
But it even had two apostles who was like that, they couldn't agree, so they separate.
Yes.
And they was still doing the work.
But it's one ministry, it's one book.
Even though they're not in the same place doing it.
But I just man falling man and leading. Like because if the brother follow, plenty brothers going to start to follow.
And then that too, when a brother follow, they scoff too. They laugh, ha ha. Hey, look at you, look, yeah, look what you're saying, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that when your time could be right after too. When they laugh like a big laugh hearty. Like they know it as a weeks.
And they say, that piece about say, to rejoice not when a righteous man fall.
They know it a whole feast. And they laughing hearty at a man that fall off. Before they find out what going on that brother. What went down that brother, what going on with you, what thing, what is he seeing, what going on with it? You know what I mean? Still one time he was in the truth, but never realized, you know, what going on? Laugh.
Next thing to what brothers that's faith to realize when they come into this truth. So you have to know your lane. If the Most High never call it to be a prophet, You can still come out here and read precept, but you're not really a prophet, but you can still help the ministry.
Can.
Because you still, maybe it's a finger in your hand, or maybe it's a toe. You understand? But you still have to do the work
So
at
there's
the
some
end of
kind
the
of
day.
work.
You understand? You still have to do because at the end of the day, the scripture says, let every man be persuaded in his own mind. You know?
Can.
So if you don't know brothers are wrong, how you go act, boy? You go back into the world. I don't know. As the brother said, man get kicked out and just completely stop preach. Completely stop do the work then. So you was just doing work to please men.
Can.
You understand?
They call Ark. Or Rabbi.
Oh yeah. Or Ella. Man doing the work to be called Ellas. You know. Men studying the salvation
I
here.
want to be called young grasshopper shopper. I mean,
And learning process.
young grasshopper shopper. Cool and simple, yeah?
Because man thinking that, you know, if they do real works here, it's the same kingdom you're going to get like everybody, the same penny
So the
working
first
for.
will be last time, last will be the first time.
You understand? It's the
You
same
don't know what
penny.
race you're in. I mean, I'm not trying to. So if you want to run up, you want to go on full 100, you're going to go 99.9 thousand miles per hour. Cool. I mean, I can't vex. I just know my lane. I just know I phone.
Yeah,
I mean,
because even if it had elders who actually follow the truth from 15, 16 years.
and fall out and he ain't about them again. Why? Because you know what? They were still up and down. I mean, they were still trying to make the name up on top. I mean, but anyway, all of that, all people say about Shem Side, about Shem Rakakadash. I mean, all of the city, a lot of great men, so not do well.
Can.
Why brothers, whatever another race, by instead you don't know all that, but I know. I mean, until then, you want to say Shalom Bracket, I'm a what?
Shalom.
Right, my what?
What?
Shalom.